Okay, so I think it's time we come to terms with the fact that when Anakin Skywalker fell to the dark side, he was really just falling down the alt-right pipeline. What is Anakin Skywalker other than a disaffected young man who gets taken in and manipulated by an older authoritarian figure into lashing out against the people he believes were holding him back, to the point of basically alienating his friends and family and supporting a genocide. Palpatine, he's clearly evil, he's clearly self-interested, but Palpatine is willing to validate Anakin when he's at his worst. Other people fail to understand Anakin's pain. They don't see where he's coming from, but Palpatine is there to offer Anakin straightforward and easy answers when the Jedi are just saying, everything's too complex, and to move on. So on that emotional level, it's easy to understand, why he can be coaxed into betraying them. But nobody, not even his wife, not his son, not even Kenobi, like no one can convince Anakin that he's been tricked or that he can just leave the dark side. Like Anakin knows he's been tricked, but once he's taken like that one step into the world of Palpatine, like it's enough to doing one thing for Palpatine is enough to just isolate him and destroy his relationship like with the world, like as it was. And now that Anakin is in this world where Palpatine's agenda is all that matters, like the only thing that he has once he's compromised himself like this is this idea that with enough effort, he can be the dictator one day. Like one day it can be his boot, like if he plays it right. And this cements his loyalty to a system that would trash him, without a second thought. He is completely morally compromised at this point. So much that, planets can be destroyed. But the only thing that ultimately changes Vader, in the end is when it's personal. Like when we get to the extreme of Palpatine literally electrocuting his son before his eyes, like only then, does the cruelty of this man that he's always known is real enough for him to do anything about it.